So, welcome to Bayham Road. This is one of our current buy-to-sell projects that we're refurbing. It is, or at least it will be, an absolutely beautiful house. And to help you out here today, I've got Ash, who's our chief sourcer, talking you through the project numbers, how we found it, what we're going to sell it for, and how we evaluate deals. And then Pete, our builder, who's running a number of projects with us, he's just going to talk you through some of the detail of working with us and working on this project. Enjoy.
Bayham Road is a joint venture that we're currently refurbishing at the moment. This one was bought for $270 from a vendor who was in a bit of a situation. We were offered this property from an estate agent where they basically said you have to view this tomorrow. So I viewed it. Turned out that the vendor wanted $280 for it. We couldn't actually get it under offer at that price. It wouldn't have worked numbers wise. We ended up getting it under offer at $270, and then it turned out that the vendor was served a repossession order. So then we had like 10 days to complete exchange, sorry. It looks worse than it is. So there's a bit of roof work to be done. The windows are knackered, but generally all the walls are straight. It's solid. It just needs a good bit of work. Project-wise, we've ripped everything out, so that's happened. We're now in the process of doing first fix, so electrician's been in, plumber's been in, the plaster is now in, kind of following in through those guys. So the windows are going to be done this week, I believe, and then it's just plaster, paint, carpets. Project cost, we estimate it to be between 35 and 40k. This is a little bit more than what we would normally expect, but because we've got the added cost of the windows, it bumps it up a little bit. And with it being a fairly straightforward refurb, we should be able to turn it around in probably about 6 weeks or so and get it back on the market. And then we expect to sell it for about 380. We've also been told that over the recent sort of couple of weeks or so that because the market's moved on quite quickly in Knoll, we may get up to about 400. So the benefit for the joint venture partner is that he can do as little as he wants and get a decent return on his money. So we're there doing all the legwork, so to speak. So we'll liaise with the builders, arrange all the quotes, check in on the refurb, and when it comes to selling, we pose it up and then pick the right estate agent for the particular property. And then after we've agreed to sell it and we've sold it, profits are split.
I'm the building contractor for Susannah. We've been working together for over a year now. We're pretty, everyone's down to earth, and you know, we have a good working relationship. You know, we're quite straight with each other. You know, she's honest with me, I'm honest with her. So things work well. At the moment we've got six properties on the go, so we're really busy. Managing the properties is kind of my job at the moment, so it's up to me to make sure work's getting done. This is ongoing. It's a total refurb, so we've stripped out, we call it soft strip. We've taken out all the doors, curtains, stripped the wallpapers, taken a bathroom suite, kitchen. Any fixtures are gone. What we do, we reboard the ceilings to get a nice crisp finish. We replaster the whole entire property. New doors, decoration, fixtures, kitchen, bathroom, and that's pretty much it.
So the research, basically we call round some local estate agents, normally who are, well, always working in this particular area, and then just see what they seem to think it'd be worth when it was done up. Not like top notch, but A1 market value, so cream walls, beige carpets, that sort of thing. And then we also do some sold prices, so look on Calnea and then get 20 sold prices for what's sold quarter mile around. And then we also look at Rightmove, what's been on there. So in total there's probably about 45 research tools that we use. So the vanilla strategy is something that we do a lot at the Good Property Company. It's relatively low risk. And it means we can get in and out as quick as possible to increase our return on our capital employed. Projects that we wouldn't take on, anything with major structural issues, subsidence, major roof work, that sort of thing. So vanilla strategy is useful because the run rate that we want to do 40 this year, and to be able to do 40 we need to get them turned over very quickly. The market in Bristol has been on the increase over recent months, probably like the last 18 months or so. It's really shot up. It is starting to level out slightly, but prices in certain areas, this Knoll included, they're still increasing at quite a rate. What we also find as well is that if we're quite strict at laying out the terms of almost terms of business for our buyers, is that we get them exchanged quickly as well. So our average complete from having it under offer to having it sold is 5 3/4 months at the moment.